Hey everyone, Jay here from Review All the Things out in the Polaris today. We're going to put in one of their accessories, the multi-function, multi-color cab light. So here, I'll show you what it looks like and then we'll get after it. And then we have our mount, and you will need a roof-mounted power bus bar if you don't have one. You can't just buy the accessories because you'll need that to plug it in so it can charge. And away we go. Alright, so we're going to get into this install. First thing we need to do is take down the headliner. Now the instructions aren't very clear because I have a dome light, but supposedly, this will not fit the screw holes for that dome light, so I don't believe I'm replacing the dome light, but there's another mounting point under the headliner, if you have one, that we're going to put this in. Hopefully I can keep both of them, but first step is take this bad boy down, and you guys have seen me do this many times, so just held in by push pins. And because I have the dome light, I got two Torx here. Let's take the dome light out. All right, and we do have, I can see clearly the spot to mount it is right here. We do have to cut a slit in the headliner for it to push through, so we'll mount the base, plug it in. Luckily I have an extra spot in my bus bar, and then we'll modify the headliner. All right, with the headliner down, you can see where the mounting point is for this light. I put one screw in, and then that's where the dome light is. All right, so we went ahead and mounted the base. Now there's this little arrow here is going to line up. If you're looking, there's an arrow on here in order to line it up and lock it, and then you'll have you have open and unlock. Take it on and off. We routed the wire the way it shows in the instructions through this gap. It gives you 3 of these clips that you can slide back and forth if you need to, but I used one here and I used one here, and I have it plugged into the bus bar. So number one, you're going to need a roof to mount this. Number two, you're already going to need to have a bus bar installed. If not, you can buy all these. You can obviously buy the bus bar and the mounting bracket. You can buy a roof if you really want this accessory. But those are the prerequisites. We're going to go modify the headliner, put it back up so that this can poke through, and put everything back together. So on the back of the headliner, you clearly have the opening for it, but you don't want to cut this whole thing out. You just need to cut a slit from this indentation to this indentation, so when you put it back up, you can just poke those or put those edges back in so that you don't have a big gaping hole there. Or you could I guess you could if you wanted to. So we'll try it the way the instructions say. We'll cut a slit across here, and then we'll see how it looks. So we've got our slit. All right, so we got the headliner repositioned. The straight slit across wasn't working for me, so I just ended up cutting out the shape that was on the back of the headliner. You can just trace it, and then I put a little slit for being able to feed the wire through, so I got that mounted clean to the headliner, and then all we have to do is put our regular dome light back in and hope everything fits. Well, and yeah, lined right up. Almost like they were made to work together. There we go. Perfect. I'll take you in a little closer so you can see. All right, so there is your final product installed with the factory dome light. So I'll let this charge up today, and then we'll do some brightness comparisons at night between the dome light, the new accessory light, and then maybe some more powerful flashlights to see how it performs. But what I like about this is having a flashlight, hopefully when you need it, because you can just pop it off, use it as a flashlight, pop it back on, and I don't know about you guys, but no matter how many flashlights I have, whenever I need one, it's not there. So hopefully this will help out, as long as I don't lose this one too. But that'll wrap this one up for now. All right, everyone. So as I said, that's a wrap on this one. Remember, don't be afraid to work on your own stuff. Got some more videos coming in the off season. We're going to do some updates to the plow, replace the worn out wear bar. Going to install Polaris's new back drag bar because there's a certain area in my driveway that I can only back drag. So when I saw that, I said, hey, we'll try that out for next season. So more to come. Don't be afraid to work on your own stuff. Like and subscribe. Appreciate the support. We'll see you on the next one.